Continue in your hatred. I don't care. I'm not even aware. You are the one suffering in pain. Those of you ganging up everywhere, we have your list. Everything you say, there are people in your midst that give us the feedback. When the time comes, we will know who is who.
It's getting more interesting day after day. There is an information circulating presently that it is only the AGPGN that is going to disburse palliative, that the federal government has given them go ahead to disburse palliative. Now, on that regard, Ambassador Newman came out, he blows hot as regards to that information, calling it a speculated information coming from the pit of hell. And he said that he has also communicated the same information to his boss. I'm talking about the person of Professor Theophilus Oleche Omoyi, and he has replied him with a message which he is about to share with you. So please, I want you to pay attention and listen to him. Grab your feel from it. We'll be right back with more info.
Good morning, everyone under the sound of my voice. My name is Dr. Ambassador Peters, aka New Man, the National Ambassador of Uaag Global Foundation, the CEO of New Man Worldwide Foundation and Treflograph Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. Today is 28th of August, 2025. A pleasant morning to all of us in Grand Community. Great subscribers of Uaag. Grant, I am here this lovely morning to address an issue that is very, very important. I received a distress call as well distress messages coming on my DM because of a useless speculation that is out there trending in social media in Grand Community. Well, before I come up on a space to address this issue, I forwarded the message to Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi, the country director of Uaag Global Foundation. After going through the message, he sent me a message as well to address this issue very importantly. And that is why I am out this lovely morning. Well, as a matter of fact, I greet all of you, and I want to believe by the grace of God, we are okay and we are fine. And if you are not fine today, be rest assured you will be fine tomorrow. Where matters like this has been handled severally, I have released VN upon VN to address issues so emphatically on issues that are so distress to us. But it's unfortunate that so many of us have vegetable minds. We easily forget things. Rather, we focus our mind on the negative ones that will never help us in any way. The message that was forwarded to me this morning is about palliative. Well, as a matter of fact, nothing concerns me and Uaag Global Foundation with palliative. But I'm surprised that Uaag subscribers, their minds are always on palliative. Remember, what you subscribe for in Uaag Global Foundation is grant and not palliative. There is a speculation that government, I don't know where people are cooking all these lies from, that federal government has approved palliative for all Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria. That is the information that came to me. And in that message, they went further to say that as for Uaag Global Foundation grant handler, that their own is not approved yet because their money is huge. So for now, nothing for Uaag. That was what the message said. So I am here to let you know, all the subscribers of Uaag Global Foundation grant, that the money you are waiting for in Uaag is grant and not palliative. And also, is it now that the food is done, the table is getting set, that you'll be discouraged, that you'll be worried? I want to correct something here, that there is nothing like federal government approve any grant, any palliative for all Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria. All Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria does not have palliative anywhere approved by federal government of Nigeria. As I am doing this VN, I expect them to attack me back because the truth is bittered. And I am not saying this because of any envy or jealousy. I have no business with whatever they are doing. But for anybody to come on the airspace to deceive the masses, that is what Dr. Ambassador Newman is against. I will not sit down, fold my hands, and watch anybody misleading Tioba subscribers and other subscribers of Grant in Nigeria that are waiting for genuine Grant like Tiobat. So, ladies and gentlemen in Grant community, please disregard that message that is trending. That speculation is from the pit of hell. Tiobat Global Foundation grant is ready to be disbursed, and you will get it by the grace of God. So stop disturbing yourself. Stop listening to nonsense. Stop paying attention to jargons that will not help you. Enemies of Tiobat will attack me on this VN that I'm doing now. Watch out and see. And more also, let me say something here. The only grant handler that has the capacity to register you as an NGO, to partner as an NGO to get Tiobat grant is Tiobat Global Foundation. Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi is the only one that can register you as a partnering NGO. And you cannot be a subsidiary NGO under any mother NGO if you are not a mother, if you are not an NGO that is already partnered with Tiobat. If you are not an NGO that is partnering with Tiobat already, it's not possible for you to be a subsidiary NGO under any mother NGO. And before you be a subsidiary NGO under mother NGO, it must be approved by Tiobat Global Foundation grant handler in person of Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi. So for those of you who are making noise outside there, because informations like this are everywhere, trouble is about to come because somebody register you as a subsidiary NGO under herself or himself as a mother NGO without the knowledge of Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi. That is disaster waiting to happen. This voice note will hurt a lot of people, but I have to say it. The truth needs to be told. We have to clear the air so that you will not enter into trouble. By the time disbursements start, many people will enter trouble. And that is not the business of Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi. Nobody will call prof on that. You are qualified to be a subsidiary NGO under any mother NGO only when you are already a partnering NGO with Tiobat. MOU signed, proposal submitted, you are qualified. Then you can be a subsidiary NGO under mother NGO with the approval of Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi. Remember, this grant we are waiting for, Tiobat grant, is owned by Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi. Nobody owns it. So anything you are doing outside there without his knowledge, collecting NGOs and be registering them under yourself. As I speak to you, a lot of things are happening. And when Newman come to talk, some useless entity will gang up somewhere, even in Tiobat. Some mother NGO will gang up to fight Newman. I am not afraid. I am not scared because what I am doing, you did not put it on my head to do it. Nobody ordained me to do it. God is the one that is directing me to do it. And I am doing it to help Tiobat Global Foundation from trouble because majority of you are doing this thing. You are putting it on Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi's head. Meanwhile, he doesn't know some of those things. Ladies and gentlemen in Grand community, if this problem is not settled, it's not rectified, it's not clear on the airspace, majority of us will be waiting for disbursement in vain. You'll be thinking that you are part of the disbursement, meanwhile you are not. This is a hot VN that will affect the enemies of Tiobat Global Foundation. Anybody that you see come out today to talk about this VN, just know that these are people perpetrating the evil in Grand community. Prof will do his disbursement without any problem. Those that subscribe to Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi, he has the list and he has the money to give to them. So don't worry yourself. You genuine subscribers of Tiobat, I address you this lovely afternoon. Don't worry yourself. Don't disturb yourself. Tiobat is not making noise. That is because a lot is going on to make sure that this disbursement become a reality. The food don't done, oh. The table is already set. Oh, sit down and wait. You will see the food on your table and you will eat it. A word is enough for the wise. Ladies and gentlemen in grand community, if a man does not have a purpose of waking up, sleeping becomes interesting. My people in grand community, I won't go further than this. Continue in your hatred. I don't care. I'm not even aware. You are the ones suffering in pain. Those of you ganging up everywhere, we have your list. Everything you say, there are people in your midst that give us the feedback. When the time comes, we will know who is who. I remain Dr. Ambassador Peters, aka New Man, the National Ambassador of Theobald Global Foundation, the CEO of New Men Worldwide Foundation, and Triflograph Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. The man of the people, the voice of the voiceless Nigerians, the buffalo in grand community, the last man standing, the naked transformer, the man who says, oh yeah. Remember, all Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria does not have palliative anywhere approved by federal government of Nigeria. If you doubt me, do your investigation. Let us go and verify. God bless you and bye for now. This day, 28th of August, 2025.